Yeah, one of the things that I was thinking about when we came up with this topic is the money aspect of it. And a lot of students are like, well, I don't have that kind of money, or where am I going to get that money? And so I know there's a lot of little tips and tricks everybody gives to college students, but what is some things that you tell students or that you've come across the years of ways that students can save some extra cash for these trips?
Right, for sure. I one of the things that is my goal, having also worked at universities and worked with students, is it's always been really important to me to figure out how to make finances continue to not be a stumbling block, right? Because actually, if you study this, look at all the studies, not doing study abroad is what is the number one regret that has generally been studied as the thing that students say when I left college. Gosh, I wish I did this. And people will often say, "Oh, I'll do it when I'm older, or when I'm graduated." And I say, "I don't work. I work in this field. I can't get abroad for more than a week at a time." So, I really encourage students to take advantage of that. So for us, we try to eliminate a lot of the hurdles. So obviously, as I mentioned, we have scholarships anywhere from $200 to $8,000 per student they can apply for. In addition, for our summer programs, we actually call some of the programs a la carte programs, where normally in the semester we roll everything together and it's all included: tuition, housing, field trips. In the summer, we realize that if you can't use financial aid, it can sometimes be cost prohibitive to have everything in there. While we think we're doing a favor, maybe we're not. And so what we do is actually peel out the extras on about half of our programs, and it actually allows you to then go ahead and add back in the extra of the field trips or the extra of the single housing or whatever if you want. But if not, you've got a bare bones price that you can get abroad for, and that makes it affordable. So that makes it so that, for the upcoming summer, typically we should expect to have 5 programs under $3,000, 8 programs under 4, and 18 under 5. So, so it makes it so that it can be really affordable and you can add those extras on. We also have something we call the fee freeze, where if a student's thinking of going even in a year or two, they can actually apply and freeze that price right now. So that in 2 years, even if the price is raised, it doesn't affect them at all. So the goal there is to make it, hey, if you're planning, and it takes a while to plan this, that the fee is frozen for you, and then you can kind of take your time and not have to worry about that variable. So those are some of the kind of creative ideas that we implement to make, budgeting easier for.
Yeah, have you ever had like a student come up to you and kind of like ask what are some of the cheaper places to go and travel?
Sure. Yeah, we get that a lot. And a lot of times students will say, lead with some of the most cost affordable options. And I'll say South America is a really great option because, the dollar just goes farther with the currency, but the programs are super high quality. They can go to see Machu Picchu, Peru, Ecuador, there's all different places they can go. Our Greece program is really pretty affordable. We've got some really exciting Spain programs. So there are ones that, yes, students will say, tell me what's going to be the most cost effective.